BWOne here from BWOne, and this is the Verizon Galaxy Note 3. Now, we did unbox the AT&T Galaxy Note 3 earlier this week, but that came in the AT&T packaging. The Verizon version comes in a more traditional Samsung packaging that we're so used to seeing here. So we're definitely gonna unbox it here for you and see what some of the differences are in terms of what's in the device, what comes in the packaging and such. So stay tuned and let's do our unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 for Verizon. Alright guys, here we have the Verizon Galaxy Note 3. Like I said, it's in the traditional packaging that we're used to from Samsung. So we're gonna go ahead and do an unboxing, sliding it out here. So traditional sort of thing here they have over on top of it. We do have the 32GB version and it is in black. So we'll just go ahead and pop the box open like that, boom. And there we have the Galaxy Note here itself. Go ahead and take that away. But let's see what else we have inside the box. Like we have the manual, guides, instructions, typical stuff that most of us are probably not going to read. Put that to the side. All right, looks like you still have the same S Pen, X Pen tips that you can add on to it. You have your micro USB cable here, USB 3.0 cable for charging and syncing. I'm still a little disappointed that for some reason Samsung doesn't get the color schemes exact with most of their devices. Like if you have a white Galaxy S device, it makes sense to have the white cables. If you have a black one like we have here, wouldn't it make sense to have the black accessories to match it or a blue accessories to match? Not exactly sure why they don't do that, but you guys kind of get the idea. It's a typical accessory, so it looks like it comes with everything that you'd expect. No headphones, unfortunately. It doesn't seem like something that's you're standardly going to see here in America much often anymore in terms of packaging with smartphones. Let's go ahead and bring this over here. Put our Note here to the side. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the Note here itself. Pop that open. All right, you can see that it's got the black faux leather here on the back instead of the white one that we saw before. The giant Verizon 4G LTE logo is right there on the back, as you can see. Let's go ahead and peel that plastic off there. Pop that off. Let's see what else we have back here. Let's take a look here in the back. Start off with that. At the full leather casing here, as you notice, we do still have the it's removable, which should be here on the side. So I'm doing this upside down, so a little different here. But we can see here in the back, you have your SIM card slot right there, and your micro SD card slot for up to 64 gigabytes of additional storage. You do have your 3200 milliamp hour battery, should be 3200. If I'm corrected. All right, 3200 there. Pop that back in. Pop this case back onto there. Does feel pretty nice. I do like the sort of the black look here to it. It's a little different. I do kind of like it. We can compare it here to the other Galaxy Note here we have, which is the white one here. So these are the two main colors that it comes in. I know there's like a pink version as well too. So maybe hopefully we'll be able to unbox that at some point. But you kind of see there. They kind of look similar, just the logos are different where AT&T is a little smaller. You have the Verizon 4G LTE giant logo there, which I've never understood why they have to put that back there. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, but oh well, that's what they have. All right, let's see what we have. Same chrome trimming as before. See, the black is pretty nice, and I've always found it to be a little bit slicker than sort of the white phone. The white phone looks nice as well too. They really both do look nice. Kind of glad Samsung got rid of sort of that pebble blue color. I think that was a little weird in most cases for a phone, but you can see there. All right, let's take a look here. Let's talk about some of the specs as we boot up the phone here. Let it power up. Here we go. Let's talk about some of the specs. We do have a 5.7 inch full 1080p HD display. It's a Super AMOLED display. So finally 1080p here on the Galaxy Note. Here's here the Samsung boot up, and then Verizon's probably going to come next, as you can see there. It's we'll go through the setup here in just a second. It is powered by a quad-core Snapdragon 800 processor, I believe clocked at 2.23 gigahertz. It has a 3 gigabytes of RAM inside of it. It has 32 gigabytes of storage. It's expandable, obviously, with a micro SD card slot that you saw in the back. That's going to give you up to 64 gigabytes of additional storage. Runs Android Android 4.3, about to say 2.3 for a second. We're way beyond that. Runs Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, which is the latest version out available right now, and it's running the TouchWiz interface on top of it. It does have a 13 megapixel camera here on the back with 1080p, excuse me, 4K recording on it here. Hopefully the Verizon version keeps that. Hopefully it has 4K because AT&T one did have that. So that'll be nice if this has 4K recording as well too. So, and you do have the S Pen, which will slide out here at the bottom, and that's obviously your fancy, nice little cool input and some cool things you can do with that, which we'll explore in just a second. And you can see it matches the phone, so it's got a black tip instead of a white like on the other one. Slide that back in here. Go ahead and hit home. All right, we gotta rotate it here. Let's see. We gotta do next. We'll do next here again. It says please wait. Hopefully we can just hit home maybe at some point. Yeah, let's leave the wizard for now. We can always come back to this. And there we go. Back in here. That's what it's saying there. Talking about the My Magazine option. We'll take a look at that in a minute. All right, so here we are with the Verizon Galaxy Note 3. Let's see what we have installed in here. We know Verizon pretty much pre-installs all the Amazon stuff with it, so that is one thing that they do have there. Ooh, looks like they created folders. Nice. They have an Amazon, Google, Samsung, Tools, and Verizon folder. That's actually pretty cool that they did that. Sort of groups everything together. So, all right, so you only have one menu screen right now to sort of deal with here, but that's really cool that they sort of automatically do that for you. They put all the Google services in one section. They put all of their services in one section. That's actually pretty nice. You see they have their stuff pre-installed, NFL Mobile, all that sort of stuff, Verizon, My Verizon, their security features as well too. Actually, it's really cool that they did that. I usually don't see that from carriers. They really kind of decluttered this a bit. That's actually kind of really nice. So it looks like they have, all right, it looks like they have the quick apps right there on the side, kind of preloaded. We're going to have to close that down there for now. See for widgets, looks like it's typical widgets, nothing too different outside of there it seems. A couple of Verizon ones and apps. I just like how that app drawer is, and they got the Samsung stuff grouped up as well too, so it's really easy to find. Nice, really nice. Good job Verizon on that. Give them props there. You gotta get a good credit where credit is due. Let's take a look at the camera. See what we have. Should be 13 megapixels of course, but let's make sure they have the 4K recording here on it. Go into settings. Sorry, I'm doing this upside down. And go to settings again. See what we have here. The photo size. You always want to change this if you want a 13 megapixel shot. You gotta go up here to change that. Let's go to video recording 1920 by 1080. Yes, it does have 4K recording on here. Awesome. So we do have that as well too here on the Verizon version of the Galaxy Note 3. Go ahead and head home here. Let's take a look at a couple of other things that I'm interested in looking at. Let's swipe down here at the top. It looks like you don't have, you have the security setup, which we got to set up, but it looks like it doesn't have that annoying sort of, that annoying Wi-Fi notification that used to stay on there when you had Wi-Fi turned on and it wouldn't go away. Whether you had Wi-Fi on or not, it would never go away. Looks like they got rid of that. All right, so cool. This is pretty good so far. Go here in the settings. Blocking mode is here. That was something that was missing in the S4 on Verizon, but blocking mode is available on the Galaxy Note. That's awesome to see that there. One of the things I was extremely frustrated about on the S4 is blocking mode wasn't there and available. Now it is available here on the Verizon model. All right, looks like your settings here. Let's see here. Looks like they don't categorize them out though. That's a little bit different. As you can see, let's do a comparison here actually. That's the Verizon here. Let's bring over the AT&T. And we'll take a look here at the two just a second here. Let's go into the settings here on this one as we'll zoom in just a little bit here so we can get a little bit of a closer look. All right, let's go back here home and we go swipe down. We'll go into our settings and we'll take a look here. You can see it's compartmentalized out a little bit differently on the Samsung version here, which is more the traditional style that we'll be seeing in most Galaxy devices right now. So they have it like that. They have the more traditional, just kind of everything sort of laid out here, and you really it's like you got to scroll down to get to each and every setting, so it's kind of on one big page. I wonder if you'd be able to kind of change that around. Be nice, because I do like how this layout is where it has everything in sort of small compartments, so it's nice to just be able to get to what you want to get to just by tapping on it if you know what it is. So kind of change that here. Let's compare storage options. Let's see what they have for storage starting off. 32 gigabytes, of course. You have about 24 point, looks like it's about 24.49 gigabytes available. So basically 25 gigs available on the Verizon. I've obviously installed some stuff here. So I'm down to about 21.1 gigabytes or so on here on this one. So you can see that the two of them do pretty much have the same level of storage. You can see that they both are keeping pretty much things kind of the same. Well, it looks like you get a little more information here on the AT&T model in terms of the storage. Looks like you don't get too much in here with that. Maybe some menu option. No, it doesn't seem like it is. All right, that's okay. Go ahead and head back here, and let's see what else we have. That's pretty much probably it. Let's go ahead and go back here, focus more on the Verizon model here, but looks like that's pretty much what we have, the My Magazine feature, which we'll set up a little bit later, and we'll go over that in our full review, which most likely I will be finishing this review probably with the Verizon model, as that's my carrier of choice. So it's going to be a little bit easier to review it that way when I use it really more as my personal device overall. But I have to say, starting off, I really do like this color of the Galaxy Note 3. I tend to get all my phones as sort of like a black or a darker color regardless. I kind of like that a little bit better, but really the Note has a really distinctive look here with this sort of, with the faux leather, and it just looks really nice. I really do like it. I like that Verizon sort of put all their apps together. Blocking mode is there and available if you want to use that. It's another great thing that I like seeing there. They don't have that annoying Wi-Fi. Oh, looks like you can just swipe it away now. That's great to see that there. So this is just an unboxing and comparison of the Galaxy Note 3 on Verizon. We're midway through our review. We'll definitely gonna get a review probably to you guys sometime next week. Probably throw up a couple more videos about the Galaxy Note 3, some gaming, and maybe a couple other things. But for now, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page here to catch all the videos that we put up, not only in the Galaxy Note 3, but all the tech stuff that we do from our cell phones, smartphones, Windows stuff, you know, how-tos, all sorts of great things like that. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Also, check us out on all those social networks, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. We're big on all of those, so definitely follow us on those on there as well too. And we have a full website at BWOne.com. It's BWONE.com, so definitely check out our cool articles and stuff that we have over there. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition. Thanks for watching.